What's going on, my lovely queens? How is quarantine treating you? That is my little man's hand. Say hi.
Hi.
And my daughter's over there looking, and she's been crying because she's sad about something. Say hi. And she's got quarantine hair. Don't we all? Have not straightened it or done anything to it. So, okay. So we're doing an Olaplex mask. I'm going to demonstrate how I do it at home. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna go and get all of your hair wet and make sure you towel dry it really well. We'll be back right after that step. Okay, the reason you want to do this with really good towel dry hair is because the more dry it is from all the moisture that it has from the water, the better it's going to absorb the mask we're about to do. Okay, step one, you really want to make sure you lather from roots to ends. So what I do is I actually separate and section my hair. Okay, and I'm going to generously apply some amount into the palm of my hand. If I have the leftover, it's fine. I'll put it on the next piece. Okay, so you could always do research on Olaplex number 3, and what you're going to find on the website is that it does some amazing stuff. It strengthens your hair, and it reduces the breakage. So for those of you whose hair has been chemically treated, this will help to restore your hair back to what it was with the texture and the appearance. So basically it goes back to healthier hair. This works great on people with curly hair. I've seen people with curly hair use this as a regular thing for them because it really defines their curls, brings balance and life to their curls when they want to wear it naturally. So for those of you who have curly hair, you're missing out if you've not heard of Olaplex. I'd do my research if I were you. You can use this on all hair types. I like to use it especially with people that have really chemically treated hair, or if you've ever bleached it, it's always a good thing to do. And this can also be used on your product. When your hairstylist is coloring your hair, you can have them add Olaplex to the color to avoid further breakage. It keeps the integrity of your hair. This is vegan, by the way. It's sulfate free. So basically what this does is it restores any damaged or chemically treated hair. And I swear by this. I've used plenty of masks before and all of them are great. They do add softness to the hair that no other mask does, or they'll reduce the frizziness. There's certain masks for certain things. This one really gets right into the hair cuticle and restores your hair. Okay, so my story with Olaplex is back when I was in cosmetology school, the instructor instructed the person that was doing my hair to use, I think it was 30 volume, and my hair was already pretty bright. For those of you who are hairstylists, it was about a level 8, mostly 9. And I just wanted to go brighter. So 30 vol was totally not necessary. Anyway, so halfway through, she decides to check my fellows at the very back, and the hair was breaking. By the way, my hair was almost to my hips. That's how long my hair was back then. And it started breaking off like just cotton candy. I don't know if you've ever seen really damaged hair. You could probably YouTube people that have done this, bleach their hair at home, and you'll see what happens. And so my hair was breaking off. So obviously this person was instructed incorrectly, and I did not want to lose my hair. So it was okay if they cut off about 6 inches, whatever, that was fine. But I didn't want to lose more, and my hair still, like, I needed to have cut it to here for it to like be somewhat okay. But anyway, I had heard of Olaplex, so I decided, no, just cut 6 inches off and I will deal with the rest. I went to a cosmetology store and I used this mask, and I kid you not, it restored my hair. Like it totally restored it back to healthy, or as healthy as you can have with chemically treated hair. But my hair was tearing off, like it was just breaking off. The instructions say you get your hair wet, towel dry it, make sure it's damp, and you apply a generous amount from roots to ends, and then you leave it in for at least 10 minutes. The way I restored my hair was I put it on, I was desperate mode. I put it on and I let it in overnight. I did that for about 2 to 3 weeks, but I noticed the difference within 2 weeks, and my hair didn't break off. It stopped breaking off, and I didn't have to cut any more off. It was amazing. It literally brought my hair back to life. So I swear by this mask. I love it, and I recommend it to all of my clients. Hands down, the best deep conditioning mask that has ever existed. And no, Olaplex is not paying me, but what's up, Olaplex? Hit me up. So I recommend doing this 2 to 3 times a week. So the last step for you is you can decide if you want to leave it overnight or if you want to leave it for 10 minutes at the very least, rinse, shampoo, and condition as you normally would. If you choose to leave it overnight, I would recommend just putting it back and using a hair cap, a shower cap. And I think you all know what I'm talking about. And don't put it up in a ponytail, don't put it in a clip, it's wet. And when hair is wet, it's extra fragile. So don't use a ponytail holder or clip or anything because you're gonna create a kink in your hair and that can cause breakage. Or since you're in quarantine right now, you can do it in the morning and leave it on all day. Let me know how it goes. I 100% have seen some miracles happen, especially with my hair, but I've seen it with other people too. So I wanna know your story if you start doing this. And don't forget, this is the perfect time for self-care. Thanks for watching. Happy quarantine.